Mrs. Stein.
Hello, Dr. Ellis. How are you?
I'm good, but you know most people just get the results in the mail.
Now, Dr. Ellis, we want a picture with you when you tell us the good news. We have one from Drew's test, we have one from Jesse's, we will have one from Jake's.
Okay, fine, but about your son's test.
What? Oh no. Is he smarter than me?
You're joking, right?
Yes. Mostly.
It's not that. It's something else.
Is he the next Einstein? Oh, I knew our little boy would grow up to be.
It's not that either. I don't know how to tell you this, Mr. and Mrs. Stein, but your son, he's stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
He is stupid.
That can't be right, no.
The test doesn't lie.
But this one must have been a fluke. Maybe his gland thing was acting up?
I told you, the doctor says he doesn't have a gland thing.
Well, I'm a doctor too, you know.
In astrophysics. What do you mean he's stupid?
His IQ test showed that Jake has an IQ of 70.
Can you take it again?
Of course, that'll be another $800.
I'm not paying you to spout a pack of lies about my son.
Honestly, I'm surprised you guys didn't see it yourself. When he came in here and I asked him how old he was, he held up 8 fingers and said 7.
But,
Oh my god. Our son is an idiot.
but what do we do now? Do we put him into a special school? Do we homeschool him? Do we put him in sports?
What's wrong with sports?
Grass, dirt, pollen, allergies are atrocious. And then you have to clean the child with your hands.
Have you never bathed your children?
Of course, when they were younger, but the other two just figured it out themselves and have been self-sufficient since 4.
The inability to bathe should have been the first sign.
You know, I'm sorry to do this, but I have another appointment in 10 minutes and I need to set up.
So, do we tell him?
I don't know.
These conversations would be a lot easier if you were up here.
I've told you 1,000 times, the probability of me dying if you get us into an accident is much lower if I'm in the back seat.
You drive yourself.
Yeah, well, you drive like a maniac. The speed limit is 35, not 36.
Well, what if we get rear-ended?
The probability of death by rear-ending is much lower than any head-on or side collision.
Well, what if we...
Can we please get back to our idiot son?
Don't call him that.
What am I supposed to call him?
Jake?
Oh, right. God, I hate not knowing what to do. Barry, there's no way to logically look at this and protect our child.
We need to stay calm about this. We can't let the kids know anything has changed.
You're right. Everything's different. Oh God, and the kids don't even know. What are they gonna do when they find out he's stupid?
I don't know. Not everyone is cursed with knowledge as we are. They have been blinded by their love for the simple creature called Jake and couldn't see stupidity. mom and dad, their fragile egos will take a blow.
Okay, that, and the fact that they keep making Jake feel like he's smart when I saw him try to peel an apple.
He's lucky. He's not all tortured knowing our nihilistic reality. With the one eternal truth is that death and life are one and the same. Not tortured by the question of where the universe ends. Free to think about eating bugs and pooping, as normal 7-year-olds do.
We get it, you suck. Now they know he's stupid unless by some miracle he actually did well on that test.
Ha! That's hilarious.
What? What is this?
I made dinner.
Jesse, Drew, why did neither of you stop this?
I saw the walls as nothing more than matter that will one day be destroyed. I couldn't save them from the tornado that was Jake.
Sweetie, I know you're going for a brooding intellectual, but could you please tone it down a notch? You're making your mother sad. No, he's not. Well, you're making me sad. What about you, Jesse?
I didn't stop him because I wanted to let his creativity thrive. That's what you let me and Drew do.
Yes, but Jake's creativity as well. Never mind. Barry, clean this up.
Yeah. What'd you make, sweetie?
I made quiche.
You made quiche?
No. Quiche. It's water, dish soap, hand sanitizer, salt, yeast, and bleach.
You let him use bleach?
Creativity.
Its existence is meaningless.
Everyone to their rooms now.
My room is
You're
meaningless.
15.
Age is meaningless.
Now?
Yes, Mom.
Are we terrible people?
I don't know.
You'd want to know, right?
Well, of course. But you're asking the intelligent Rebecca, and you're posing a hypothetical question to the unintelligent Rebecca, and I cannot answer for her.
Maybe being smart isn't that great.
You take that back right now.
Think about how you just answered my question. You didn't give me a short, concise answer. You gave me a long-winded explanation of how you couldn't answer my question.
So, you're saying that we should be more like stupid people.
What I'm saying is, maybe this wouldn't be so hard if we didn't make it that way. We've brought Jake up in an environment that tells him that his intelligence is everything. Well, what if that wasn't right? Not everyone can be smart, and if everyone were equally intelligent, then no one would be intelligent at all.
But, oh my God, you're right.
That still leaves the question unanswered, though. Do we tell him or not?
Maybe he already knows.
You might be right.
I usually am.
Okay, we'll tell him.
Okay, I support your decision.
Our decision.
But let's say it was yours.
No.
Fine.
It looks better if you draw inside the lines, Jakey.
But I'm trying to draw Anne Black Hole, like we talked about at dinner last week.
It's a black hole, Jake.
I know, I'm drawing it.
A black hole is the only place I could thrive.
Anyways, Jake, you know, Mom and Dad went to see the people that tested you today.
Dr. Smellis,
Yes.
he was weird.
Humanity is weird.
You proud of that?
Pride is a mere emotion.
Shut up.
Jake, that test is meaningless. Whatever your results were, they shouldn't determine who you are.
That's the first semi-deep thing I've heard you say.
What about the time I hypothesized that leaving ice cream in the sun was the same as sending a human child to school?
Ice cream.
We can all agree that school's dumb, but that wasn't your best work.
Die, train.
Unlike humans, trains cannot die.
Actually, if they're made of organic material, they can decompose, which is also the final state of humans.
Wait, that's right. How'd you know that?
Daddy was talking about it.
But how'd you remember? That was 3 weeks ago.
I just did, I guess.
And you corrected Drew too. This is amazing.
Correctness is a fleeting state.
You're just mad you're wrong.
Wrong is a
I
fleeting
swear to God, you are. So do not shut up.
Hey guys, what are you all doing in here?
Choo-choo, we're playing trains.
You know, I used to play trains. In fact, I designed a railway system when I was Drew's age that's still in use today, in Anchorage.
Not the time.
Yes, right. Can you let Mommy and Daddy talk to Jake?
Sure.
The space I exist in does not matter to me.
Great.
So, Jake, you know we went to see Dr. Ellis today?
Dr. Smellis, the PQ guy.
IQ guy.
But P is funnier.
Is it? Do you want to know something funny?
Yeah,
What do you call a number that never stops moving?
a silly number.
A Roman numeral.
You don't get it.
You know, like I.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right, your turn.
Jake, we have something to tell you.
If it's that I have a crayon up my nose, I already know.
You did poorly on your IQ test.
Okay,
What?
okay. That test was stupid. Like Connor. Connor was the one that said he was in 5th grade math. But when I asked him what 30 million divided by 0 was, he said a number. When actually no one knows because it's undefined.
How did you know that?
Drew was talking about it in his study group.
That was last year. How did you remember?
I just did. I don't know.
Our son is smart!
Why do butts make noise?
He's still a 7-year-old though, but at least he's got the curious spirit.
Our son has a photographic memory.
When a tree falls in a forest onto a cabin full of people and everyone dies, does anyone actually hear it sound?
And that's the last time we let you hang out with your brother.
But he's so funny.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't. And I think even if he hadn't had a photographic memory, it still would have been okay.
All right, yes, fine.
Because we love him, no matter what.
Yes, we love him. If he's stupid, we love him. If he wants to move to Florida, which is essentially the same thing, we love him.
What would you have done if he hadn't had a photographic memory?
Well, I don't know. You're posing that question to Rebecca without that information, and I asked
Okay.
Rebecca.
I shouldn't have asked. Now, we still have one more thing to deal with.
Taking Drew to a therapist?
Maybe later, but that's not what I was talking about. Drew, Jesse!
We may have misled you to believe that intelligence is everything. But it's
Not.
right. Intelligence isn't everything. It's a lot, but not everything.
You're smart enough to know that humans are complex and there are so many things that define us.
Like the inevitability of our shared demise.
Sure. We just wanted you to know. We is a strong... Yes, we.
What happened?
Your brother has a photographic memory.
He remembers pretty much everything that's ever been said to him.
That's not a photographic memory. That's called hyperthymesia. Makes sense as hyperthymesiacs often have a difficult time in school, despite their acute ability to remember almost all events in their lives. I used to want to be one.
You're jealous of Jake?
Hey, intelligence isn't everything. In fact, it is meaningless.
This is gonna get old.
Never. Unlike us, we will soon die in a hellish fire.
Would it be wrong of us to punish him for correcting me?
Yes.
Okay.